I'll be over at the desk, so you just carry on with it.
Okay. So this is the master shower. It's been nicely updated. It's stepless, which is great for aging in place. Newer hardware. Tile all the way up to the ceiling. Newer toilet. Updated vanity. Lighting. Mirror. And then you have a linen closet right here. There's a pocket door between the bedroom and the bathroom. Plenty of room for a king-size bed, dresser, and then the master bedroom opens onto the lanai. There's a walk-in closet. So it's a nice open floor plan. They've opened up the wall between the living room and the dining room, which really makes it feel larger. So the ceilings are not popcorn, it's some type of what they call knockdown ceiling. It is textured. There was the foyer where we came in. You have tile here. And a nice storage closet there. And a coat closet, or in this case, it's for cleaning tools. The windows, I believe, are original to the home. They're single pane, but they look like they've been well maintained. But in order to get the best insurance rate, you would want to replace those with impact-resistant windows. So I do see quite a bit of gaps between the wooden boards, where for some reason they've separated over time. I don't know why that should be. Pretty significant. I mean, it wouldn't be a deal killer for me, but I want to point it out. Another set of sliders to the lanai. It's nice the way they've set it up to have two separate seating areas, and this for the media. The kitchen has the original cabinetry, which is actually a laminate. But it's a nice neutral color. It's got tile countertops. This is just I think that's just a wallpaper. I don't see GFCI outlets in the wet areas, but there could be that they're on a breaker with that, but that's something that would come up in an inspection. No evidence of any kind of leaking underneath the kitchen sink. There is a garbage disposal. newer stainless steel appliances, electric cooktop. There are very few areas in Dunedin where you can get natural gas. So most of Dunedin is all electric, unless you're going to have a small propane tank outside and run the line there. The hood vent is vented to the outside, which is good, so that when you remodel, you can have a nice modern hood vent. So the kitchen opens to the dining room. You could pass through from here to the lanai if you wanted to. And this area here could also be a casual dining area if you wanted to have two separate dining areas. This is what they call a split floor plan, where the master is on one side and the secondary bedrooms are on the other side. That's preferable because it gives more privacy. Lots of natural light. This is nice. This bedroom has access to the bath, and then there's also access from the living area for guests. It's very well thought out. So these cabinets have also been updated. They're not particularly high-end, but they're nice. Newer toilet. Glacier Bay, I think, is Home Depot's brand. And this would be the original tile work that was done when the house was built. And they did really good tile work back then. Fortunately, they used this neutral color. Some of it back then they used pinks and blues and other colors, but that is a nice neutral color. So this closet looks to be about 8 feet long. Really, a lot of natural light in here. I like that. Okay, let's see what's this closet. It's another linen closet. It's your doorbell. That's a smoke detector. Here's bedroom number 3. Again, some of these spaces between the wood boards. I don't know if you could fill that with something. So this closet's a bit deeper than the other one, which is good if you have some larger items to store. The flooring in the closet is either laminate or it is vinyl. So all of your registers and returns are in the ceiling. Okay, so they've put a ramp here going out to the lanai. So it's handicapped accessible. This is great. It stretches all the way from the master bedroom all the way across the back of the house. So this is a 24-month porch that you can use. It is not heated and cooled, but during the summer, you can open these windows. I'll have to ask if they have screens. I don't see screens, but there should be screens. Let's see, here's screens. Maybe it's just that one window is missing. So I have not been able to determine yet the age of the roofs. You have a tile roof on the main house, and then you have, this is what we call a flat roof. So the house faces east, and this is the west. So you're going to see the sunset come down as you're out by the pool. Fortunately, you've got trees here that are going to give you shade in the summertime to help to keep it cool. So this pool was built when the house was built. You've got some few cracks around the pool surface, which is normal. There's one thing you can be sure of with concrete, that it's going to crack. Probably hard for you to see the surface, but it looks like the pool probably, can't tell whether that's just some debris at the bottom or whether it needs to be remarcited.
It was done 2012.
2012, okay.
Completely stripped down, resurfaced.
Yeah.
Oh, they were here today. They just didn't do it.
Will you be taking this with you?
Oh yeah. Actually shouldn't even be there. But I meant to take it out because it shows not very well, but
Well,
you just pull it out.
this is Dunedin.
Fair enough.
This is a really nice little,
It has a heat pump heater and it is a salt water system as well.
salt water, and it has a heat pump heater. And we'll talk about that later. Okay. So this is the heat pump that heats the pool. This is the pool pump and the filter. What I want to find is the heat pump itself that heats and cools the house, to see what the age is, because I wasn't able to determine that from a permit search. That is a some type of utility control box, probably for cable. So you've got a utility easement here on the back, which is how they're allowed to put that in the backyard. So the roof is tile, concrete tile, and according to the agent, the seller has it cleaned every year, which is why it looks so good. Just kind of lets you see the outside of the windows. All right, yes, this is quite old. Generally, the serial number is an indicator of the year. I'm going to guess it's 2004. But I did not see a permit for it. I did pull a permit search, from the city of Dunedin. As you can see, it's pretty old. It's some additional roof tiles if any get damaged. I was hoping that door was unlocked. So I'm not sure whether they own the fence or the neighbor owns the fence. It is wood. As you can see, there's already some rotting at the bottom. Wood doesn't last all that long in Florida. Not sure what kind of tree this is. It's some kind of tropical. That is I think that's a queen palm. And again, those are some type of tropical. I almost believe that's a carrotwood tree, which is actually an invasive tree. I'm not sure, but I do think those are carrotwoods. That looks like some type of a native tree right there. All right, we're going to walk in the garage now.
Oh yeah. Never seen a dog with more energy per family.
Okay. Here's the garage. It's a 2-car garage, but I'm not sure if you could get 2 full-size vehicles in here now, simply because vehicles have gotten bigger. Most likely, the air handler for the air conditioning is up here in the ceiling. I don't know whether that storage bench would be left or not. Your laundry is out here, which is not a problem in Florida because it doesn't freeze. That is some type of a water filter specifically for the washer. And then you have the hot water heater, which looks old. See if I can find it. An date on here. I don't see it, but this looks old. Let's see, sometimes on here, you can see. So I'm looking now for an irrigation system controller. I don't really see it. Here's the electrical panel. So you do have a couple blanks here to do additional maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 if you wanted to add some different things. Automatic garage door opener. This garage door is really old. So in order to get the cheapest insurance, you'd want to update the garage door and the windows to all impact resistant. some more queen palms. One's a queen palm, and one is it's like the Florida state palm. I forget what it's called. They're a little bit messy to have to keep up with. This is an African iris. It's an oak tree. 2 big oak trees. Thank you so much.
We do have some tree maintenance coming up too. I couldn't get it done earlier, unfortunately, but so the palm trees are going to be trimmed off, and actually that branch there, I don't like. It's far too close to this house, so that's coming off.
Yeah.
But other than that,
this is really the totally wrong shrub to have there.
Is it?
Oh God, yes.
What is it?
It's a shoot. Starts with a C, but Cotoparpus. Yes, but I mean, it's meant to be a huge tree. It's not meant to be a shrub that goes next to the house. Should have never been planted there.
Well, I didn't plant it there.
Yeah,
It came with the
so
house.
that's why you have to chop it out around there. I mean, that's not.
Oh, I see. Well, there you
Yeah,
go.
it's
Things
not.
you learn.
It's not meant to go there.
It's not a shrub at all. It's a tree.
Exactly. People do that all the time. They plant things when it looks small and go, "Oh, gee, this looks nice," and then
Oh well.
becomes a huge tree, and then you have to.
All I can say, my only excuse is that it wasn't me. There you go. You okay? You see inside everything?
Yes, thank you so much.
What was I going to tell you? Did you ask about the roof, or did that just...
Well, I'm definitely interested. I saw there were 2 roof permits, one in 1998 and one in 2004.
This roof was put on in 2004. It's a cement tile roof, and we had with the 4 points inspection, which Calvin has a copy of.
Yeah, I asked him for it.
It'll in there. It says something about the useful life remaining 8 years. So I guess it's a 30-year roof. And the good thing is, there's a fellow in Pinellas, who does pressure washing, and we've had him every 2 years. I get him to come maintain the roof, and when he's up there, he fixes stuff.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I
So
saw you had quite a few tiles.
Yeah, so if there's cracks up there, he fixes them. So it's had a.
What about the flat roof over the lanai?
Don't know anything about it.
Doesn't
other
have
than
any
it's a flat
leaks or
roof.
anything?
No, not that I know.
And you
of.
haven't had that resurfaced or?
No, it just is a flat roof. That's all I can tell you. As I said, it's a seasonal home for us, so yeah, that's about all I can tell you.
Okay.
No leaks that I know of in the roof. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I wish you all the best.
Okay. Good luck.
So I'm really surprised that the roots of this tree have not compromised the concrete driveway. You can see where they're growing towards the house. These oak trees provide a ton of shade and help to cool it. They also do a lot of leaves and acorns. You can see all the leaves here. It's a lot of maintenance. But Dunedin is known for its trees. Now this is interesting that there's a boat in the yard. Or the driveway. Nice and quiet. Well kept, nice neighborhood.